Welcome back, everybody, into the Ravencourt Team League. My name is Bahamut. On the left-hand side, it is Ash, which I don't know what it stands for. I think it used to stand for Avoiding Sane Heroes, but I don't know if they actually have an abbreviation. I'll ask the captain after this game. On the right-hand side, it is the Breakfast Kids Fan Club, or Bobby Kotick Fan Club is their actual name, but, you know, we like to change things up. Get ready to rumble. Get ready to rumble, everybody. We're going to Dragonshire. Is this the right lobby? Yes. Okay, so Garden and Cursed Hollow were banned up by the side of Bobby Kotick Fan Club. Infernal Shrines and Tomb of the Spider Queen were banned out by the crew of Ash. They change what it stands for all the time. They don't. I do. The team name on the bracket is Bobby Kotick Fan Club, but I like to change it up because, I don't know, it's fun for me. So, either way, we've got a Zarya first ban, Lucio first ban. I also enjoy eating breakfast kids. It's like yesterday when I said, screw you, baby Luigi, and everyone in chat got, like, all weirded out. It's like, we were playing Mario Kart yesterday, and baby Luigi passed me at the last second, and it was tilting. Probius target ban. We'll have a Tracer removed as well. First pick going over the side of Ash, Avoiding Sane Heroes. Blaze first pick, okay. So, nothing really out of the ordinary with this. I mean, I guess the Probius target ban's like, ooh, but we did see a really good Probius last game, so... And it was Dragonshire, so literally it's warmed up, it's ready to go, so... Nice target ban. What else are we going to start with here on the right-hand side? Is it going to be... Oh!
I hear the call. I will fight to my last breath.
Bottom Tooth crew. We got Rexar first pick for the solo lane. I love Rexar and Dragonshire. I think it's such a cool hero to use. The micro of Misha, definitely a higher skill cap to be able to utilize Rexar properly. So I'm excited to see how this works out. Rhaegar's a nice pickup as well. Ancestral healing. We could see Bloodlust. I mean, there are a couple EU healers that do go Bloodlust. We'll have to see what it's gonna be. I'm assuming it's Ancestral, but we got a Blaze, Brightwing, Sylvanas. The Cho'Gall setup is there, chat. The Cho'Gall setup is there. But the left-hand side, they still need a main tank and some more damage, and it looks like the gray main will be removed. Imagine picking Bear versus Russians. I was originally thinking it was the Arthur's Ham, which is the Arthas fan club or something in that spirit. Oh, really? I remember hearing it being called Avoiding Same Heroes, but as I said, I'll ask the players when we're done. We'll call them Ash. We'll call them Avoiding Same Heroes for the time being. Next two picks though coming out. We had a Greymane Urel ban for our mid ban phase. What do they want to go into here? Are they going all Horde? Is this a Horde composition? Tychus ruined it. Tychus ruined it. Tychus to be grabbed here. I do like the chonky damage he brings to the table. Though, I mean, Johanna's up and available here, so why not just go like Johanna Cassia? Johanna Cassia will give you the double blind, mitigate a lot of the Tychus value. You get great damage out from the Cassia. Siege damage is pretty good. Gonna go Gul'dan, but there is that Johanna, as I was mentioning. I do like the Gul'dan for the wave clear. Good poke. Horrify is really good. Could see Rain of Destruction. Doubtful, but Rain of Destruction often is a great siege tool for ARAMs. And we have our last pick on the right-hand side. Some sort of Burst Mage would not be too bad. They have a couple good ways to lock things down. Is this a 4-man Rexar? This is interesting. This is going to be interesting. Last pick, Sonya. Hypercarry Tychus. Ash is probably hyper carried Misha, realistically. Let's go ahead and start up a Twitch prediction for all of you. Alrighty, Twitch Gamble is on the way. Get your predictions in if you would like to participate. Second best of 3 of the day. I believe we have one more best of 3 coming up after this, as we have on the right-hand side the crew of Bobby Kotick Fan Club, Mal on the Garrosh, Virtual playing your Sonya, Ioia is on that Rhaegar. We got Tobos playing the Tychus. We'll see an Ixer on your Rexar, and of course Misha to be played by Misha. Oh, good Skinergy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that mounts. Oh, that's really well done. Nice. Left side of the map, as we stop looking at Skinergies, we've got Ash. We have not seen them yet today. Ren on the Brightwing. Mai playing Blaze. Mariel is on your Gul'dan. We have a Lim Sylvanas. And Hopaka playing the Johanna. Rhaegar jumps in for a little bite. We got Regeneration Globe level 1 for our Gul'dan here as Johanna lands a nice big condemn into a few enemies. Garrosh getting chunked as Blaze is trying to take down this Garrosh, but Misha sacrificed. The body blocks come through. The condemn from Johanna, the ally toss with the armor. It's enough to save Rhaegar, and only a quarter of a kill coming through so far in that Misha. How is it hyper carry Misha? Because Misha is the hyper carry always. Next question.
You think yourself worthy to wield the Dragon Knight's power? Prove it.
They change their name every tournament. See, that's what I thought. I thought they changed their name a bunch of times. But either way, the Liquipedia just says Ash, so I'm just going to go with what the Liquipedia says. Body check Garrosh, level 1. Going to be reducing movement speed and healing. Movement speed by 35%, healing reduced by 30%. Nice way to deny some of that phase shift healing from Brightwing. Of course, she did go hyper shift level 1.
Capture the shrines. Inherit the Dragon Knight's power. And lay waste.
Once in a millennia, we see a Brightwing player take anything but hyper shift level 1. Speaking of, phase shift into top. Nice jet propulsion from the Blaze. Creates enough space for the ally team to finish out the channel on that top lane camp as Johanna comes through with a condemn. No level 4, no sub done, but the jet propulsion continues the chase. First blood goes over to the side of Ash. Next question, how dare you? How dare you? Got him. Little charge from Misha. Gul'dan just trying to drain the health of these minions to sustain himself. Lands a nice Echo Corruption onto the bear. Rexar will be holding bottom. Meanwhile, the rest of the enemy team is currently pushing top, so it's Gul'dan versus Rexar bottom. Johanna's rotating to bottom as well. She is going to go Shrinking Vacuum, or Eternal Retaliation, excuse me. Phase Shift, as well as the charge from Misha. Men comes through. Oh, the double shield glare finds the kill, and the bear does go down. Hunter-Gatherer level 4 is at 3 stacks currently. We got the Bigger They Are for the Tychus. Possession Sylvanas. Continued drain build for our Gul'dan as Sylvanas activates that Haunting Wave. There's going to be a purge from Rhaegar, but no kill onto the Sylvanas. She turns around with the help of Blaze and starts autoing into the enemies, but it's currently 4v2 up in top lane. Brightwing phase shifts up as the well taps do come through for said Brightwing and Sylvanas, and no other team fight to be had. Possession steals a few minions. Alpaca over here hanging around. There should be a shield glare for 1 delay. No! Tychus zones with the overkill. Garrosh was setting up for some sort of toss, but it doesn't look like the animation connected. Oh, an immediate DC from a player, so let's go ahead and pull out of the game here really quickly. I saw that it's like an XCOM post in Discord. Now I want to go do a run through of XCOM 2 again. I ain't got time for that. I saw my XCOM 2 was updating in my Steam, and I quite literally was like, I really want to play XCOM 2 on stream this week. I really want to play some XCOM 2 this week. I think honestly XCOM is gonna be something we'll be enjoying very, very soon on stream. Is there crowd control for XCOM? That would be too fun. That would be really fun. Just up the percent of missing a shot. Let's see. Crowd control. Let's see. Supported games. These are not alphabetical order, are they? No. Oh, I forgot there was an Inscription one, but that's still early access. Yeah, there's a couple early access games that I obviously don't have access to.
Who the hell's that? That's not what's his name, the grad student.
Nah, he graduated. Must be the new one.
New one. That's supposed to be a
Prime sub.
Not active on Twitch anymore, but have my Twitch Prime anyways, /.
Mr. Wilbus, thank you so much for your Prime Gaming. I appreciate that. Thanks for using that here. I appreciate, like, I understand people aren't always on Twitch, but thanks so much for thinking of us and bringing that over here. That's very, very generous. Support always means a ton to us. XCOM 2 is one of the greatest games of all time, in my opinion. It's a pity long war mods are so crash prone for it. I've never done any long war mods. Alright, we're back into it. Thank you for your patience. Thank you again, Mr. Wilbus, for the Prime Gaming. Very generous of you, my friend. Thanks for continuing to support the stream. Regardless of whether or not you're active on Twitch, thank you for thinking of us. Now you just set like a monthly reminder, like, alright, drop Prime in Bahamut's channel. Brightwing phase shifts away. She leaves behind Blaze. He does go down. And so we're back into map number 1 of our second best of 3 of the day here in the Ravencourt Team League. If you'd like to check out the Ravencourt Discord or website, you can use !Raven. You can also get yourself over to the GoFundMe, I believe it is, if you would like to donate towards the tournament or even check out the prize pool and all that good stuff. !Raven has both of those links for you. This is always a chill place to hang out. Thank you, I appreciate that. I do my best. I do my best to create a fun environment. We have been doing a bit more variety lately. Been kind of taking a break from abundant hot streaming. And viewership's down a little bit, but that's okay. It's been a fun week. Played a bunch of Elden Ring, played a bunch of Battle Aces. I'll be giving away more codes this upcoming week for Battle Aces. Maybe we'll play some XCOM this week. We got cooking stream this week. Movie night in Discord. A lot of fun stuff. Anyways, 10 talent tiers almost here. We like to cycle through the numbers before that happens. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what that looks like while we currently have Sonya jamming her way through the top lane fort. Blaze comes up here and zones her back. Gets a little bit more of that rage built up, or the fury built up off that side wall.
Power gathers within the shrines. Seize them and become.
Alright, so this I believe is our second dragon out of the game. Yeah, second dragon out of the game should be coming up soon. What do we got going on over here? No? Okay, I thought there was maybe like a dive onto Sonya. Take a look at the heroics here. Commandeer Odin, Ancestor Healing, Boars, Warlord's Challenge, and Wrath of the Berserker. Wailing Arrow, Blink Heal, as well as Bunker, Horrify, and Bless Shield for the Johanna. See our Bruiser Camp top left to be grabbed. Currently have a little bit of a drain onto this Misha. She's definitely dead. Boar's unleashed by Rexar. Toss onto the Johanna. Currently having her body checked. Warlord's Challenge. Phase shift from the Brightwing does come through. Horrify from Gul'dan. Trying to create some space for Hopaka to back away. And it looks like, yes, absolutely. Ancestor Healing, even self-cast just in time. As the Echo Corruption continues to poke onto the enemies. Still looking for a few more regeneration gloves on level 1 for Gul'dan. As a huge condemn comes through. No Johanna Subdue picked up at level 4. and Garrosh throws an ally onto Johanna. She will fall. Now, here's the big question that we got to answer really quickly. Here's the big question we got to answer. Is Sylvanas dying? Is Sonya dying in top lane? Yes, she is. No, I want to take a look at this really, really quick. Was it the, it was the Into the Fray, yeah. I wanted to see if the Into the Fray was just that little sliver of damage needed, and absolutely. Big Warlord challenge. Tychus has the overkill active. Toss onto the Blaze. He gets the bunker activated. Top lane fort does go down. The body block's coming through from the bunker as the Indomitable does get its activation in time, and somehow, some way, this Garrosh will live. Purge onto the Blaze. Rhaegar being thrown in. Groundbreaker continues. There's a cleanse onto this Blaze, and that'll be Tychus with the last little bit of damage. Third kill to the side of Breakfast Kids Fan Club. Wave, no teleport activation. Johanna getting great damage. Sylvanas will be able to find a counter kill into Garrosh here. Sonya with Wrath Berserker active, slamming her way through a few enemies. Wants to continue this fight, and Johanna's slowing things down, allowing a few other members to back away. But Rhaegar gets tunnel vision, and he almost goes down. Horrified from Gul'dan. There's the overkill from Tychus. Tobos is picked off here. A little too aggressive, but Sonya comes through, and the Ancestral is gonna be what she needs the channel from this Rhaegar, and that'll be Dragonite over to the side of Bobby Kotick Fan Club. Nice Iron Skin activation. Is there a spear to close the distance? Not even needed. Not even needed. Well, I guess she would have had to wait a few more seconds because Indomitable, or not Indomitable, the Iron Skin, but still. Dragonite grabbed. Bottom fort does go down. Bobby Kotick Fan Club with the first major structure cleared out of this map number 1 in our second best of 3 of the day. Hope you're all having a fantastic Saturday. Thanks for coming through. Be sure to drop a follow here on Twitch. It doesn't cost you anything. Get yourself some channel points you can use for a Twitch gamble in the future games. I do my best to manage ads if you cannot sub. If you can sub and support the stream, it's always much appreciated. And if you're watching over on YouTube, we do add spoiler-free additional time to the end, so you can't see the results based on the time signature. And be sure to like and subscribe over there so we can grow the channel. I think we're 2 subs away on YouTube from 600. Nice little milestone. It'd be nice to hit it. Garrosh steps into the bush, immediately polymorphed by Brightwing. She's able to blink over towards an ally. Meanwhile, camp on the right's to be grabbed. Gul'dan, still 10 stacks on Chaotic Energy. Pick up the globe! Okay, I was about to be like, dude, it's right there! Tychus checks the bush with a grenade. Oh, there's the peekaboo that sees all this. Garrosh steps in. Blessed Shield from the Johanna. Jump Propulsion from Blaze. Indomitable's activated. This corridor is not the best fight for Garrosh right now. He gets a Warlord's challenge. There's going to be the Ancestral. Horrify from Gul'dan was utilized in all of this. Commandeer Odin is going to start raining in Ragnarok missiles and Annihilation line shots. And Garrosh, with 24 HP, is finally taken down. Last shot from Sylvanas. Speaking of shots, Blaze almost taken out by Commandeer Odin. Gets the bunker activation in time. And now the members of Ashe are trying to back away here. And looks like they'll be able to get out of there just fine. I thought there was Rexar setting up for this kind of like pincer move, and I'm like, you don't have a Garrosh, are you really going for this? Sonya's still working on this camp. Let's up the ads to 15 minutes per hour until everyone subs. So my recommendations per month are 5, 6, and 8 minutes. And I typically click on the 5-minute one because I know for a fact if I click on the 6-minute one, I'll never see that 5-minute ever again. And I don't get a ton of money from ad revenue, so I try and keep it all relatively low, but try and appease the Twitch gods. Condemned from the Johanna, she did use that Blessed Shield to start things out. Rhaegar able to back away. Indomitable activated. Groundbreaker, toss, Solpaka, bursted down.
The Dragon Knight's power.
I was reading recently that Netflix is forcing people off of the base account that they started with or whatever. Like the base like subscription. model is like being completely phased out. It's so funny that Netflix became the thing it swore to destroy. Like, if you think about it, like, modern day subscription services are just, is basically the same thing as cable nowadays. It really is. It really is. This is why sometimes you just need to don your pirate hat. Granted, I haven't been to the high seas in many years. I usually just wait for stuff to be on a streaming service and then, you know, do like a 1 month and then binge through a bunch of other shows. Midfort does go down. A little bit of back and forth over here, but nothing major to note. Outside of that big jet propulsion from Blaze right there, a Horrify from Gul'dan. And Rexar goes down, the Wailing Arrow connecting. There's going to be a chase down onto Garrosh. He pops the Indomitable, but that won't be enough. And Garrosh does go down. They kind of just rediscovering the thing that cable discovered decades ago. You need sponsors, and sponsors like to advertise. Yeah. I mean, that's everywhere, too. I mean, look at my stream. I mean, there's literally a Corsair logo on my stream always. But that's because Corsair is, like, the best sponsor. They literally... Corsair... See, here's the difference. Corsair showed up yesterday and was like, hey, Bahamut's mod, Ninja, you have 3 minutes to choose $300 worth of items. And then Corsair was like, cool, that's now yours. That's a good sponsor right there. That's a very good sponsor. Speaking of, I need to contact Corsair. I'll be talking to my ambassador manager this week, and we will be setting up a giveaway. So I got to figure out what I'm going to give away this month.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
I forget what I gave. I think I gave away a keyboard last time, so I think maybe this month we'll do a mouse. Maybe like a mouse and mousepad combo. That'd be kind of fun. Either way. Couple kills over to the side of Ash as they're about to hit level 20. The momentum is looking pretty good to shut down Bobby Kotick fan club. Boars unleashed by the Rexar. 20 Talontiers here. Blinded by the light, activated by Hopaka as they siege in. Haunt, fortified bunker. We've got Fairy Protector as well as the Might of the Banshee Queen level 20. Big Blessed Shield. Horrify Haunt value. That should be map number 1 over to the side of Ash. Speedy Dragon, sorry, not Fairy Protector. Jet Propulsion doesn't connect, but still Sylvanas goes in and mops up the fight. This is looking like it's going to be our first... Oh, I meant to hit the other button. Anyways, we got a Finland of the day. GG, well played. Map number 1 goes over the side of Ash. Score. Time is a flat circle. I mean, yeah, when you lay a clock on the floor, sure. Really? When the where the hell was I? It was yesterday, dude. Were you like, oh, Bahamut's playing Elden Ring, I can't watch that. Is that what happened? I still have the Darkstar mouse on my radar. My wife uses the Corsair mouse I won in the past giveaway. Dude, I have messed around with so many Corsair mice. Darkstar is the one that I constantly goes back to. Like, I have the Qatar Elite wireless, and it's a very lightweight mouse. I use that for the painting streams, the cooking streams. I use that if I need a mouse when I'm traveling, I throw that into a bag because it weighs relatively nothing. It holds a good charge. But yeah, the Darkstar, oh my god, dude, I love this mouse. I absolutely adore this mouse. Choose outcome. Ash did win. Ash did win. Pay out the people, and we'll go ahead and roll out a block of ads. Oh no, I was watching. I don't like it, but I still support. Well, you know what, Foo Fighter, thank you, bud. That means the most. No, that happened yesterday around probably like noonish my time, so like 3 p.m. East Coast. Wrong button. There we go. I know how to actually do Heroes of Storm casting and stuff like that. Welcome back, everybody. We have, as I did ask the team, and it was confirmed, we have Adventures scripted by Hopaka on the left-hand side, or Ash for short. And we have Bobby Kotick Fan Club on the right, or Breakfast Kids Fan Club, or Burger King Fan Club. However you want to call them, on the right-hand side. Down in this best-of-3 series, we are in a double elimination bracket for the Group A group phase. So there's Group A this weekend, Group B next weekend, and the following weekend, the weekend of the 20th and 21st, will be the playoffs, which are best-of-5s into a best-of-7. Upper bracket, quarterfinals, and semifinals are best-of-3. All other matches are best-of-5. Okay, so lower brackets, all best-of-5. That's why we're doing lower bracket tomorrow. I think I see. Okay. Either way. Yeah, okay. Double elimination, all matches, and the grand, excluding the grand final, are best-of-5 for the playoffs. Group phase, 6th through 14th. Upper bracket, quarterfinals, and semifinals are best-of-3. All other matches are best-of-5. Upper bracket, quarterfinal, and semifinal. Oh, okay. So this is not listed very correct on the website. Nor am I apparently a caster on some of these games. What do we got going on for our draft? What do we got going on for our draft? We have a Yrel Sylvanas for adventures scripted by Holpaka. Lucio Zarya banned away. On the right-hand side for Bobby Kotick Fan Club, it's a Tracer Rhaegar ban. Blaze Hanzo first picked with a Garrosh once again. Do you need to play on 5 DPI to get a headshots? Well, actually, if you need to get 5 DPI, most, if not all, Corsair mice have a sniper button, and it's a button you can hold that will lower your DPI to a certain setting. So, like, I have, like, 4 different DPI settings. As I was showing you, there's that bar that goes up and down. And then there's a sniper button on most Corsair mice. I think this is very common on a lot of mice, but I know Corsair does it. And you can hold it, you can drop your DPI, like, to, like, 400 or something for FPS games, so... Oh, what's up, Mr. I'm Stuck? Because not everyone agrees with your opinion, unfortunately. Not everyone shares the same sentiment, but you know what? I appreciate it. Cheers. Happy Saturday. Brightwing Diablo, we banned away. Funny enough, the team with Garrosh are banning Diablo. It's kind of funny to me. Battlefield of Eternity will be our map number 2 here. Kind of rambling around a bit. Apologize. Still need a healer. Still need more race potential into the subjective. I do like the Anduin plus the Muradin here. Muradin, Sledgehammer level 4 can bring some great... You okay, bud? Can bring some great siege and race potential, but also you get cooldown reduction on your Stormbolt post level 10. We'll see what they go into here, but I do like the Muradin Anduin quite a bit. It's going to be Li Ming and Solo Heal Uther. I once had a viewer tell me that Solo Heal Uther never wins, so obviously this is going to be a 2-0. For those of you getting the Twitch predict and you're like, I don't know who to pick. Well, there you go. I just told you who to pick to win. Adventures, scripted by Holpaka, have one more pick here. What do they want to go into? I'd like to see another auto attacker, realistically. Like a Greymane wouldn't be too bad. Vala wouldn't be too bad. I'd like to see some sort of sustained, some extra sustained damage. The burst, like, because the burst damage is... I mean, I guess you... Poke over the wall. I guess Vala would also be a little susceptible to Li Ming. But then you also have Gloom later on as well for Vala, so you could pick... I don't know. I just... We'll see how it all works out. Artillery picked up by Chromie to round things out. It's not a bad pick by any means. I just think with the Muradin, Yrel kind of diving in and chasing, Sylvanas as well, like a Greymane Vala would have paired well into this, but so does Chromie. Let's see how it all unfolds. I'm going to get us a Twitch prediction going right now. Solo Heal Uther is Giga Chad, though. But Lazy Hydra, a random viewer, came into my stream and said that Solo Heal Uther never wins. Is Chromie OTP? Ah. Thank you for the info. I appreciate it. Mary Butts. Ah, we got Mary Butt on the Chromie. Thank you, Buttsbot. We got Hopaka playing our Muradin. Mecha Muradin, that's a banned skin. Mai on this Yrel. We'll see a Lim Sylvanas again, and Ren on that Anduin. I actually can't believe that Lim got Sylvanas again after the absolute massacre they had in that, like, They had such a good previous game. I'm so surprised that didn't get target banned. Virtue will be playing Blaze for Bobby Kotick Fan Club. Ioia will be on your Hanzo. Mal on the Garrosh. Ixer will be your solo heal Uther. And Tobos playing Li Ming. I'm sure I'm getting a few of these names wrong. I do apologize. My Detroit NA education doesn't teach me all these wonderful Russian words that I need to learn. Well, I guess Russian. Only one Russian name right there, but still. I'm definitely sure there's some pronunciations that are a little bit beyond my education. Either way, we're going to be seeing Power Hungry for Li Ming, Wave of Light for our Uther. Once again, the first time for Chromie, Dauntless. Nothing crazy really to note. We got Warbreaker for the Garrosh. Block stacks on Muradin level 1. Muradin Dwarf tosses in, looking to try and follow up that Righteous Hammer from Yrel with a Stormbolt into Li Ming, but no kill to be found. As it looks like Sylvanas will swap with the Muradin as he heads down to bottom. Yrel a little low, but she's able to just back away safely. Sylvanas chilling in the bush for top lane. We'll check on that a little bit later. Oh. It's a solo Blaze actually right now. Hold on, Li Ming rotating out. I'm not sure if the Sylvanas saw that. Blaze? Blaze died because the solo heal Uther wasn't around. No, I'm just kidding. Stun from Uther, looking for maybe a counter kill into this Muradin, but he should be fine. He's going to get hit with a Groundbreaker stack over to Garrosh. I say he's fine, and now he's kind of in an awkward spot. Lightwell comes down from Anduin. Another stun from Uther. Opaka able to get the Dwarf Toss through the bush. Hanzo looking for a scatter, doesn't get a hit. Muradin trait will kick in. No third win level 1. Chromie also will be going into Adhoral Anomaly. She gets her talents 2 levels early, so as we... Ooh, that was a nice Righteous Hammer, but it's not going to be enough. Big old burst from Li Ming. Oh, man. Sylvanas Haunting Waves into the damage. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Okay, well, Sylvanas will respawn here, as well as Yrel. That was, that was a moment right there. Great Chromie blast, but I can't believe it. Uther lives. That's crazy. How did Uther live? No one will ever know. No one will ever know why Uther lived right there. But no, nicely done. No counter kill. Chromie did get some great poke damage, but that's really all she achieved. First objective phase is here. Currently have Muradin harassing onto a few enemies. He did not go Sledgehammer level 4. Anduin, couple autos into this Garrosh. No Sandblast connection. Only 9 stacks for the Chromie currently on that once again the first time. Opaka trying his best to back away. Anduin being chased down by Garrosh. Stormbolt into the Haunting Wave. Good damage is achieved. And Sylvanas will take down the Hanzo. Chromie had a time stop available. And currently she's just busy working on the Immortal. Looks like our Chromie player is going to be hearthing out completely. And pull our talents back up here so we can see what the level 7s are going to be in just a moment. First Immortal phase is standardized first and second. Spawns in the north-south, and then the second phase swaps into the east-west. After that, we get into the RNG on the spawning location, but you can get a preview of that on the minimap. And then the RNG technically really happens in that second phase shift, as you don't have any sort of teaser onto that one. Sylvanas will go down to Hanzo. He's going to get some revenge from earlier. Looks like maybe she was playing a bit aggressive. Speaking of aggression, Opaka's in a really rough spot here. Does go down, and a couple other kills over the side of Bobby Kotick Fan Club, as this Immortal's going to be sitting on 1,077 HP. Chromie whittling this away. And she wants to try and poke onto this, but too many enemies around. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, Hanzo going to start working on this blue Immortal. Anduin with a Divine Star over the wall. Yrel jumps in with an Avenging Wrath. Chromie's got the poke damage onto this, or the artillery. And that'll be our first objective phase going over to the side of Adventures scripted by Holpaka. That's a good one. I like that name. Sylvanas and Yrel are going to split into bottom lane. Possession from Sylvanas steals 3 minions. You can see that purple glow around their bodies once it's utilized. Bottom fort will go down. Top lane does have a bit of a fight breaking out. Holpaka getting a little bit low. Hanzo with the natural agility to try and chase this down, and he will be able to do so. It's a reset for Li Ming. Chromie wants to try and find a snipe. No one can step up. Oh, the Immortal Spin? Nah, I didn't think that Hanzo was going to go down from that. All right, bottom fort does go down. Yrel and Sylvanas are still running it through bottom lane. Sylvanas, oh, whoa, Tobos! Tobos blinks in with the combo, trying to take down this Chromie. The heals from Anduin, are they enough? The Leap of Faith was utilized, and Anduin might be in a rough spot here. He throws down a Chastise, stunned by the Uther. Chromie gets the snipe onto Hanzo, and Muradin Dwarf tosses in. He's got the heavy impact. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Divine Star? Divine Star hit? Oh wait, here comes Yrel. And wowee, that was a few good kills for the side of Adventures, scripted by Holpaka. Top fort does go down, the Immortal is cleared out, and man, oh man, what an insanely good start to map number 2 from our blue squad. Yrel to grab top camp as we take a look and see here. We got Light Bomb, Wailing Arrow, Ardent Defender, Temporal Loop, and Muradin. Muradin's holding level 10. Playmaker? Is it a Playmaker game? Holpaka. Don't tease me like this. Please. Let's get a Haymaker game. Right side, Heroics are coming through. We'll cycle through those other numbers once again, but we'll take a look at this as it pops up at the bottom of our screen really quickly. Righteous Hammer. Dragon's Arrow from Hanzo connects onto the Chromie. She's stunned by Uther and gets deleted by Li Ming. A Divine Shield onto the Li Ming, and she's going to try and find another reset. Light Bomb from the Anduin. Li Ming so very low, she does go down. Mage for Mage traded. A natural agility from Hanzo trying to get closer for maybe a kill onto the Anduin, and yes, they will be able to do that, but Hanzo's still getting traded. Muradin landing that Dwarf Toss Goomba Stomp. Mal getting low on this Garrosh. A Stormbolt from Muradin pierces through. Sylvanas gets picked off. Yrel should be able to take down this Garrosh, especially with that Stormbolt connecting. It is a 2 for 2. Actually, it's 3 for 3. Another Stormbolt, but I don't think Yrel and Muradin want to chase into this. They don't have a whole lot of mana, and the objective phase is here. Speaking of things that have arrived, we have a top lane Impaler Camp pushing on to this keep front gate. It is Avatar Muradin, unfortunately. Divine Shield, Bunker, Warlord's Challenge, Wave of Force, and Dragon's Arrow. As I promised, we'll cycle through those other numbers. Uh-oh. Hanzo's got the natural agility. He gets hit with a Stormbolt, but I think he's able to get out. Temporal Loop onto Li Ming. Cleansed away by Uther with the Hand of Protection. Scatters from Hanzo. Muradin Dwarf Toss Light Bomb combo. Stormbolt into the Uther. As this Indomitable connects onto Sylvanas, she's thrown out of position. I think that might have saved her. I thought she was tanking a tower shot or two, but either way, it doesn't matter. Tobos. Damage over time will be enough from Li Ming. The Jet Propulsion from Blaze, body blocked by Muradin, and now Chromie almost with the Sandblast taking Blaze to the beach. Well, that will be a couple more kills. Whoa! Sylvanas is able to take down the Blaze, and I gotta see, was that... Oh, Wailing Arrow! Sniped by, like, max distance Wailing Arrow, I do believe. Let's see, Blaze. Go ahead and do this. This. Yep, Wailing Arrow. Nicely done. Wailing Arrow, nicely done. Picks off the Blaze. He's about to respawn, but it's 12 to 8 in kills, 9 minutes in. This is an absolute bloodbath of a map number 2. 2 kills per minute, roughly. More than that, right? Yo, Colio, good to see you, bud. See, Colio's another person that benefited from the generosity of Corsair. Ooh, good Temporal Loop. That's a Light Bomb for Muradin. Uther does go down. Hanzo picked off as well. Muradin trying to chase down the Li Ming. The Chastise connects. Holpaka with some good autos. Looking for another Stormbolt here. Li Ming blinks away. Dwarf Toss closes the distance. Chromie finds the kill onto the Garrosh. And Blaze is able to Jet Propulsion away. Divine Steed insta-mount. This Yrel wants the pentakill. Wants the team kill. Wants the Finland. The Stormbolt connects. And a Thunderclap follows that up, but it looks like Chromie finishes up the Immortal. Jet Propulsion from Blaze slowing down Yrel. The Immortal will go into top lane. Apparently EU arrows never miss. Bottom keep is dropped down below 50%. The Immortal, as I mentioned, going to top lane. Very well shielded. Could be a game-winning push here for the side of Adventure, scripted by Holpaka, dropping Bobby Kotick fan club down to the lower bracket of this Group A, or the group stage phase. Group A is this weekend, by the way, chat. Group B will be next weekend. Following weekend after that is going to be the playoffs. Nice Divine Shield onto Garrosh in time. The Immortal still pushing top lane. Garrosh gets a toss onto an ally, but it's not enough, I believe, as Hanzo still goes down. Murden missing the Stormbolt, but it doesn't matter. Uther's picked off. Murden continuing the pressure. Heavy Impact is going to slow down the Li Ming. Jet Propulsion from Blaze. He's committed to try and finding some sort of kill in all of this, but that is going to be a full
Team kill.
Got the right button that time. Domination from the side of Adventures, scripted by Hopaka. Sylvanas busy clearing out a mid lane tower, or I guess mid-map tower. Death timers are relatively low. Indomitable from Garrosh. He's getting dropped down and does go out. More kills. The core shielding has been dropped. Yrel goes down. That's a reset for Li Ming. The Immortal's about to take down top lane keep. Sylvanas trying to get out of here. Murden Dwarf tosses in. Uther goes down again. The core shielding is still being worked on by that singular catapult. Sylvanas backing away, trying not to give a reset over to Li Ming. She's able to pop off, but the Immortal's on core. The damage is enough, and that'll be Adventures, scripted by Holpaka. 24-10, map number 2. Wow. Apparently we're going out for a walk and our boat ride. Hey, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it, Gato. Have a good time. Don't forget to wear some sunscreen. Don't forget a towel. Hey, Saddle. Good to see you. Currently 10 subs away from our sub goal for the day. If you'd like to push up for that, we're going to go ahead and roll out. We're going to roll out our setup for the next best of.